Hello, Geometry Land, and welcome to our last lesson in the Circumference, Surface Area, and Volume Essential Learning Unit. Yay! This is 11.8, Surface Area and Volume of Spheres. Surface Area and Volume of Spheres. All right. Spheres are personally my kids' favorite plaything at the moment, so we've been using a lot of spheres around the house. Surface area of a sphere can be calculated using this equation right here. Star it, highlight it, make a note of it somewhere special. SA, or S, equals 4 times pi times r squared. That's the surface area. So let's do an example right here. We have the surface area. We're going to write down what our formula is. We know that the radius in this case is 8. So for this one, we have 4 times pi times 8 squared. So our surface area is going to be equal to 256 pi, which is approximately equal to 804.25. And it should be inches squared in this case. For B here, we need to find the surface area. They've given us the circumference. Remember, circumference is 2 pi r. So if we know that we have 12 pi as our circumference, then we can divide both sides by 2 pi, so we get 6 for our radius. Now that we know our radius, we can find our surface area. We have 4 times pi r squared, so our surface area is 4 times pi times 6 squared. So you should have gotten 144 pi, which is approximately equal to 452.39. And it should be in feet squared because we're dealing with feet. We want to find the diameter for C here. We have been given the surface area, so we know the surface area is equal to 4 pi r squared. And the surface area they tell us is 20.25 pi, don't forget that pi on there, which is equal to 4 pi, that's an r, hard to tell, r squared. So I divide both sides by 4 pi. My r squared is now equal to 5.0625. I encourage you not to round until the very end. All right, don't round until the very end, otherwise you're going to be very unhappy with the answers you get. So when we square root this, you get 2.25 is equal to r. And we know that diameter is twice the length of r, so it'll be 2 times 2.25. So you should have 4.5 centimeters for your diameter. If you rounded at any point along the way up until here, you're going to have something much less, 4.3 even. So don't round until the end. Don't round until the end. Let's take a look at volume, the volume of a sphere next. The volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. 4/3 pi r cubed. So we've got a soccer ball right here. I'm going to write down my formula for volume of a sphere. I know that the radius is 4.5. So volume equals 4/3 pi times 4.5 cubed. You should get 243 pi halves, excuse me, I have that right, which is 381.7. 381.7. I think this actually is thirds. I think I misread my own handwriting. And this should be inches cubed because we're dealing with 1 inch there. So now I've got cubic inches. I want you guys to try E on your own. Find the volume of E on your own. All right, for E, we have our V equals 4/3 pi r cubed. I'm going to plug in 5 for my r. So you end up with 500 pi over 3, which is 523.6. That should be yards cubed. For F right here, we know the surface area of the sphere. So remember, surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r squared. And in this case, we know that we have 576 pi, is equal to 4 pi r squared. You can divide both sides by 4 pi. So we have 144 equals r squared. That means 12 is equal to r. If r equals 12, then the volume, I'm going to plug in 12 for my radius. So v equals 4/3 pi times 12 cubed. You should get 2,304 pi, which is approximately equal to 7,238.23 centimeters cubed in this case, because I told us centimeters up there. Try G on your own. Try G on your own. See what you get. G, you should have gotten the diameter is 36. Radius is 1/2 of the diameter, so we need half of 36, which means it's 18. So when you plug that in for volume, pi r cubed, you get 4/3 pi times 18 cubed, which means you have 7,776 pi, which is approximately equal to 22,429.02 inches cubed for your volume. Oops, can't quite see that. Sorry about that, guys. Let's take a look at the second page. All right, for this page, there are 5 questions on here. Be careful because question number 5 actually asks you to find the surface area and the volume of the sphere. Surface area and volume. So there's more like 6, but that's okay. I want you to try these on your own. Pause the video, try these on your own, see what you get. All right, let's go over these problems. For number 1, you should have gotten a surface area of 1,600 pi, which is approximately equal to 5,026.55. For number 2, you should have gotten a surface area of 36 pi, which is approximately equal to 113.1. For number 3, you should have gotten a radius of 2.74 meters, in case you want units on there. For number 4, you should have gotten a volume of 33.5 feet cubed. And then for number 5, they gave you circumference. Your radius should have been 3.5. When you plug that in for surface area, you get 153.9. And for volume, you get 179.6. 153.9 inches squared, 179.6 inches cubed. If you have questions about any of this, please email me. Skills practice is posted to Big Ideas. Please email me with questions.